Big news. Co-showrunner Miguel Sapochnik is out at House of the Dragon. And I know this can be unsettling for people, particularly after the series got off to such a great start, that a key part of the creative talent is now leaving just after the first season. But let's just get into this article. I think we're going to be okay, but just let's hit on some of the points that is here in the Hollywood Reporter. Sources say Sapochnik is exiting the show after pouring an exhausting 3 years of effort into the Game of Thrones prequel. Dragon co-creator Ryan Condal will now serve as the show's sole showrunner and continue to work closely with co-creator George R. R. Martin. See, nothing against Sapochnik. He's a great director. Hard Home, Battle of the Bastards, those two epic episodes were directed by him. Some of the best in that whole series. But Ryan, he's the one guy that George trusts with the lore. And I think if we were, let's say, losing him, it would have been much more detrimental. Sapochnik has also entered into a first look deal with HBO to develop new projects and will remain an executive producer for the duration of the series. So see, it's not a bad blood situation. Sapochnik's still with HBO and he's still an executive producer on House of the Dragon. So it's just a case where he really just didn't want the extensive responsibilities and the time that would be required of him to be a co-showrunner. And I think too, right here, he'd probably even come back and direct some episodes if there were key episodes, just like he did in Game of Thrones. I don't see why not. He's still involved as executive producer. The production has hired another acclaimed Thrones veteran, Alan Taylor, to serve as an executive producer and to direct multiple episodes in season 2. Taylor was closely involved in season 1. He was the last 2 episodes he directed, particularly the one where Ned was executed. So, we're actually strengthening the show. Sapochnik's still involved, could direct some episodes, and now they're adding Alan Taylor in. So I think that's good. And you know what's the thing is that I believe too, because Sapochnik and Ryan Condal are very good friends. And I think that it's a possibility because he was burned out on Game of Thrones. I don't know if you remember, but towards the end of the run of that series, he was saying that he just really didn't want to go on with it anymore. And I think it took a real effort for him to come back and do this. And I think it might have been that he might have been wanting to help Ryan get the show on its feet and, take part in the first season just to get it going. Also in the article, it says Sapochnik worked for months helping develop Dragon with his friend Condal before coming on board. Sapochnik had been very reluctant to officially join the project, a stance that perhaps foreshadowed his current exit. Miguel said, "I'm never doing Thrones again." So right there, that should allay everybody's fears a little bit. It's not some big breakup that's going to impact the show. If anything, Miguel probably gave a little bit more than he even expected. Didn't want to get back into it. It's a grueling schedule. It took them 3 years just to do this first season. And what we're looking at now probably is we're not going to see season 2 until 2024. That's how much they haven't even started filming yet. So it's the post-production itself too. So he can still be involved, but not that grueling schedule as a showrunner. So that's it right there. Miguel Sapochnik is out. I don't think it's going to hurt the series. Anyway, that's it for this one. The Hollywood Reporter article's right here if you want to go and read the entire thing. And I want to thank everybody for watching. I might do one more video before the episode airs this Sunday night. Yep. Again, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.